Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale. I'm here playing more Tales of Berseria. Last time we left off, we had just finished infiltrating and exploring all of Arturius and Inominat's lair, the floating palace of Inominat, which just so happens to be his very existence. It's pretty head-trippy. You saw it, you know. But now we're going to go on an adventure, because there's a lot of stuff I've forgotten. Lots of side quests need to be taken care of, and first things first, I'm going to do something that's probably overall pretty boring, but is absolutely necessary. I've got Katz to look for. Now you're all coming along on the ride with me. Whether you want to or not, that's right, I'm taking away your control of clicking away from this video right now. Don't actually try. I can't do that. Either way, hope you stick around, because I want someone to witness this glorious completion of my Katz logs. And we'll just take it from the top of the map. So, without further ado, let's get out of this dungeon and head off to Telson. Now, I already got the cat chest in there. There should be one out here somewhere that I haven't gotten yet. So, let's first things first take off my my scary dark bottle that I was using for leveling. Oh, by the way, I was leveling. I am now much higher level. It's a good feeling, let me tell you. To just know that everything you're going to fight is going to bow to your will. Like that. And that. So satisfying. Also because that allows me to explore without... Ooh. Yay! Without worrying about enemies. A wonderful addition to my exploration, if I do say so myself. Where are those things when I actually need them? Which is surprisingly often, actually. Not gonna lie, I have had a dog of a time trying to level up in this game. Mostly just because I'm awful at this. No, that's only half true. Oh! I just thought of a fantastic way to spice up this little adventure. I have several big red dots I never finished. And it's time to put them to rest. So, throughout this entire little journey of mine to complete my Katz log, we will be fighting every big red dot we come across too. And that'll make this a little bit more varied and exciting. At least I hope it will. Hi! Joachim. What's up, guys? Can I come talk to you? Guys? I'll probably gotta go down the river first. I want lore. How are you guys doing now that you're free? Do you want to thank me? Oracles of old were something like exorcists. They had the same connections with Malachim. However, Malachim were the ones who chose their vessels. Still, turning us into puppets and using us like tools. The way humans think can sometimes be even more frightening than malevolence. Siegfried was the first oracle, and bore a flaming sword called Kalburn. Ooh, lore! Wait, Kalburn? Is that the name of... What's-her-face's vessel? Oh, I hope so. Now I want to play Zestri again, really bad. We'll get to that. The sacred blade was kept in the Temple of Trials, which stood in this land, but now rests beneath a lake. It is! But that, too, must be the fate desired by the great Moloch Brunhild. sitting unused is a purpose in and of itself. Ooh, lore. I'm glad it came about. I don't know if it's as interesting for you lot, but it's hella interesting for me. Ordinarily, humans shouldn't be able to detect demons and Malachim without possessing resonance. In addition, it takes stronger resonance to sense Malachim than it does demons. That's the reason there are many more stories about devils and monsters than there are about angels. So Inominat's revival has increased everyone's resonance without them being aware of it. There were 2 sacrifices, so the revival was broken to 2 steps, and humanity became aware of demons after the opening, and Malachim after the advent. But what about malevolence? Malevolence is the source of all this evil, but it also requires powerful resonance to see it. And right now it's being veiled by Inominat's domain, and the power of the Therians, apart from strong malevolence like mine, apparently. That's true, yours is actually visible. It's creepy. Oh, there's another dude up here. Oh, we're gonna learn so much background lore! Oh, exploring for Katz is amazing. There's so many Malachim out here, just chilling. I was trapped within Inominat's domain. I'm ashamed that I fell into such a simple snare. I must train myself anew under the esteemed Prime Lord Zenris. Zenris. Do I know him? Ah, there's all these names that I may or may not know. I feel so bad. Because there are a lot of name drops that I'm sure I probably should remember from Zestria, but at the same time, I just don't know. I'm bad at remembering things. So where the hell is this Katz chest? This is just going to be the exploration set of episodes. I'm okay with that. I hope you are too. Katz. Ooh. Also good. Katz. Katz. No, nothing. Damn. It's gotta be here somewhere. It wasn't the other area. Oh, there! Right out in the middle of the fields. I'm perceptive. Yay! Good. That's, I'm sure, what everybody wants. Alright, skunk. It's time for our fated rematch.
I don't think we have a chance.
It's level 48. What are you worried about? Yeah!
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Although to be fair, he's still pretty tanky. Yeah. Remember when the skunk kicked my ass? I do. Feels really good to come back and just absolutely wreck him. Oh, neat! I don't care to read the rest of it. I saw occasionally half SG cost, and that's all I needed to know. I got the itch. For adventure! Alright, and I believe I know where the Katz chest is in this place. Now I just gotta go find it. Which is to say, it should be on the map somewhere. Whee! Oop. I suppose it is over here. So now I'm just having fun, like, boarding into people. It's the sky surfboard of death. No, nothing? Okay. Where was it? It's in Eastern, wasn't it? North Path. Gotcha. This really is a peaceful area. I feel bad that it's overrun with malevolence. But didn't have a choice. Had to be done. Had to be done. There's not a whole lot to talk about. I've already been through these areas. Now all I'm doing is backtracking and trying to get a bunch of stuff. The fate of every RPG, really. Boom. Boom. Just backtracking. Seeing all the sights you've seen before. Collecting all the poor, trapped Moloch beings that you couldn't save before. Alright, next up is a ball. Which... There's something there. There's something there. Also, there's a train going by and my camera's bouncing again. Sorry about that. I only have so much control over these things. But there's something there. Well, no time about the present. Let's go. Oh, wait. Yeah. Let's just go to a ball. Tight. Don't know why I didn't grab that earlier. Because I'm bad at video games. Is there a fishing mechanic I've just been completely unaware of? I know there was that fishing side quest. Or not really side quest, but extra story. It's part of the main quest, just... It's kind of a distraction. Man, this place is really... just... quiet. It's rather unnerving. Hey, hey, those are my family's graves. There's nobody here. Guess it's just for the party.
Velvet, is everything okay?
Don't worry, I'm all right. I was just thinking of something that Celica liked to do whenever we passed a gravestone.
What was it?
I have a secret to tell you, she'd say. Then she'd hand me a flower and add, take it to the grave.
What does that even mean?
That's just a bad pun.
Exactly. Celica loved her puns.
Oh, God.
Nico's dogs are so cowardly that when a stranger comes by, they don't bark. They hide up on the woof.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Ugh, I feel like someone just broke my funny bone.
I always told her to stop with all the bad jokes. I thought they were so lame. But now that she's gone, I miss them. Every day with Celica was bright, filled with joy. I realize that now.
She'd be happy to hear that. You know, it sounds like Celica and Magilu had a lot in common.
I could see that.
If you're trying to say I'm an unrepunned punster, I'd have to object. But if you're trying to say that I'm witty, charming, and the party mood maker, I'll take it. Hey, Velvet, you can think of me as your new sister. I won't stop you. I'll even let you call me Big Sis.
Wow.
I'm this close to suing you for defamation of character.
I knew I'd see you in court one day. Judge, objection! This is a witch hunt!
You're incorrigible. Anyway, we don't have time to get all misty-eyed. Let's go.
Now I kind of wish I had gotten to know Celica a bit more. Her pun game seems to be pretty strong. And hold on, I I made a classic mistake of not turning off all my notifications. Bad Kale. Stop being bad at YouTube. Okay. There we go. Now everything's dope. Alright, well that was irreverent and fun. Now to see if I can't find a Katz chest. It's probably in Velvet's house. They probably snuck it in there without me knowing. See, I didn't actually think it would be here. I'm also just checking to make sure. Alright. Checks out. Memories. The early scenes in this game were so heartwarming. And then it ripped my heart out. It was a good start. Really got me invested. Is there a Katz chest here? Starting to think there might not be. I mean, this place would have been before there were Katz chests. Guess there isn't. But I do know there's a big red dot out here, if nothing else. Oh, I can't go up there? Lame sauce. There also might not be one out here, now that I think about it. I think I may have already said that. Am I losing my mind so much that I'm repeating myself? If I am, my apologies. Alright, just this guy. Just that guy. I'd have to jump. I don't want to do that. I got a big red dot of a skeleton to go kill real quick. Hey, you. Remember that time where you kicked my butt? Yeah, I'm here to settle that score.
I don't think we have a chance.
We're fine. He's level 53. I've got a bone to pick with you. I'd get to the heart of this matter, but I don't think he has one. Being a skeleton and all. Ow! Oh! Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Hold it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now, witness my power. Witness my power that didn't activate for some reason or another. And now I'm dead. Could have sworn I planned that out properly. I promise you I was doing it perfectly before. Oh well. That's why I bought more of these before I set out on my adventures. Yum. Eye for an eye, bitch. And since you don't have any, I'll just take it out of your hide entirely. And since you don't have that, I'll just kill you. Except you're already dead, so... Yeah, never mind. You're gone, you've been expunged, it's over. I'll stop trying to make bad skeleton puns now. Grants a random skill that can allow damage to be reflected. with nullifying damage. Evil mode doesn't help me, guys. Aw. Where do I go to actually, like, get the event? There we go.
Both the opening and the advent began here.
This is where the me before I was born died.
And it's where Lord Artorias sacrificed Velvet's brother. The former leader of the Exorcists and Melchior searched high and low for the resting place of Inominat, the nameless Empyrean. No wonder they never found it. Who'd have thought he'd be sealed away out here in the middle of nowhere?
And these patterns, they're similar to those I've seen in foreign temples, built during the era of darkness.
That's some good camouflage. I doubt Artorias realized the true purpose of this shrine until he witnessed Inominat's power firsthand.
Maybe.
That seemed to be the truth.
Can we seal Inominat back in here?
No, we can't. I can't detect even a trace of the original seal's art.
Me neither. But I can tell you this is the Earth Pulse point.
Oh well.
If a cat's already out of the bag, it won't go back in. Believe me, I've tried.
Even if there was a way to seal
would
them
have.
here again, I wouldn't do it. I want to settle things with Inominat my way.
By devouring him. Once and for all. Just like I intend to devour all of these red herbs eventually. So yeah, if I go through an area and don't find a cat's chest, and there actually is a cat's chest, let me know in the comments. I'll go back and get them eventually. It's just that I'm pretty sure a ball and these areas where you could have been before... Oh, never mind. I'll shut up now. Therapy cat! Velvet could use a therapy cat. Oh, look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Alright. Back in the bag, kitty. That seemed pretty easy. But I'm still convinced that there's none in a ball. I will fight you on that. Until you can prove me otherwise, in which case I'll stop fighting. And accept it. That being said, until I get proven wrong, or I realize that I have one left and it must be a ball, let's move on, shall we? Titania. Pretty sure I already got one there. Also, I don't really want to go there until I feel stronger, because that's the end of Eisen's little kerfuffle with whoever's writing those letters on behalf of his sister. And I feel as though it's going to result in a battle. And if I know Tails, it's probably a battle I can't win yet. In that it's like 40 levels higher than I am. Because Tails are evil. Oof. Excuse me. So let's just take a cursory glance at it. Just to see if I'm right and I got the chest already. Oof, it's right there. Spoopy. How do I adjust the height? R2? There we go. There's not much of a height difference. Got it. Oh, I might not have. That worries me. That worries me a lot, actually. Oh, no. Do I dare go back there? I gotta. Although it was before I learned about cats, so maybe there isn't one. No, we'll save it. We'll save it. We'll save it. We'll save it. We'll come back to that later. So in the meantime, come on. Come on, hands. Work with me here. Pretty sure I got that one, since it doesn't show up on the map because it was the first one I got, and thus it was kind of a has to happen, disappears after it happens sort of deal. That's not what I wanted. There we go. This one, be kind of surprised and disappointed in myself. Hey, there's another one in the church! Nice. And one in the tavern. Man, I didn't get a cat's chest. To Heloise! Onward! Should be pretty cheap at this point. Although, where would I hide it if I were a cat's chest placer? Clearly not up in here. So I need to get that geotree spot too. Appears to be up on the... Oh, there it is. How did I miss this? Because you're awful at video games. We've covered this, Kale. Shut up, Inner Voices. I don't think I asked you your opinion. Sorry. Talking to myself again. Literally talking to myself. Gimme! I wish to surf around your town. Can I get out of here without having to go back? I'm bad at being thorough. Alright, I'll go back around. Now let's check out these scenes we got going on, too. Whoop. Alright, there was one at the Sanctuary and one at the bar? Was it the bar? I feel like it was the bar. Yeah, there it is.
I heard that the Lord of Calamity appeared in Mercio. Now the whole town's been captured by demons. What is the Abbey doing? Why don't exorcists come around here anymore?
The Abbey has
'Cause they suck.
abandoned us. If the Calamity shows up here, we are doomed. We either run or give up and drown ourselves in drink. If only Lady Teresa were still here.
Why has it come to this? Curse you, Lord of Calamity, for everything you've done!
I'm sorry.
Quite the popular girl. Why not wave to your fans?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you. Also. Oh. Thanks. What else we got? Cannibal Mass. I gotta go back there soon. Oh, Figgle Ice Caps? I'm near there. I'll probably go find him. Serial killer tree. That's funny. Consumer of caravans. I got a lot of these things to go hunting for. Yeah, we'll go back and figure that out later. Oh, my ship's back. Dope.
Good.
Oh yeah, I uncovered a lot more of these islands too. I especially like the Tipo Island because it's actually shaped like Tipo. And that's just ridiculous. There is no way a geological formation would make Tipo. Hey, what's up, guys?
Did you hear that Moloch they were doing experiments on finally broke?
Yeah. You mean the one where they were trying to combine multiple smaller Malachim into one giant Moloch? I always figured it was a waste of time.
That sounds
Turns
awful.
out it not only looked like a freak, but its shackled mind snapped, leaving the thing feral.
Huh? Guess they'll have to dispose of it.
Yeah. For now, they've moved it out to the Faldi's ruins. They're repurposing it as a test target for a new Moloch art in development.
At least we'll be able to get some valuable data out of it.
Using Malachim for their own ends. Is there no line they won't cross?
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything unnecessary.
Oh, like what?
Like thinking about bringing mercy to a broken Moloch.
What I think is necessary and what actions I take are for me to decide.
Eisen!
That exorcist said they were using the Moloch to get data on a new Moloch art. If it were complete, they could use it against us. Stopping that wouldn't be a waste of our time, would it?
You think you know just what to say to me, don't you?
He does.
I'm just stating the truth.
Just so we're clear, we're not going to rescue it.
No argument here.
Now we're gonna go punch it. Eventually. Because it sounds like another one of those Death Wish monsters. At least it's on my list of things to do now. Maybe I'll devote an entire episode to learning how much of a Death Wish going after these things is. We'll save monster hunting for later. For now, let's figure out where my next place of interest is. Beardsley? Dude, I love Beardsley. Did I get the one there? No, not... Zoom in. I did not get the one in Beardsley. To Beardsley! Hello? Hello, cow. You're silly looking. Give me that. This place is so small. How'd I miss it? Because it was hiding behind a cow. I was probably too busy looking at the cow. That's on me, guys. Why did I never open this? Do these things respawn? These things respawn, don't they? Oh, she looks at the comb every now and then. That's a neat idle animation. But that said, I know I once stopped an episode here, and we've been going on for the requisite 30 minutes, so I think stopping another episode here seems poetic enough. We'll continue our roundup of the Katz Rescue Committee in the next episode. I hope this random divergence from the main storyline is as entertaining for you as it is for me. Because I like doing things. And this is something I've been meaning to do for a while anyway. So, if you're enjoying yourselves, feel free to subscribe, and give us a share to someone who might also like me rambling and wandering about. And until the next episode, you all have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Later.